You smoke cigarettes now? I saw you outside the place.
Can I
having a
tell
smoke.
you I would say about 3 years ago, he called me crying, saying, please take me to the hospital. I'm coughing up blood. So I was like, okay, sure. Take him to the doctor. And he was like, Lila, he's like, mark my words. He's like, mark my words. If I get a clean bill of health and I do not have cancer, I swear to God, I will never look at another cigarette. Do you remember that?
Why'd you bring that story up right now, just now like that?
I don't know,
Because you
dude.
were
You did look
coughing
pretty
up
cool out
blood.
there with that cigarette.
Thank you so much, Sam. I mean, because of the cool factor, no?
I don't know.
Got to get this guy a leather jacket too. You'll be one of those comics.
Hey,
But you don't even keep promises to yourself.
Damn.
God damn,
Oh,
dude.
really?
Whoa. Oh, don't do this, all right?
This must have been a toxic relationship. I just
See
witnessed
Thank
that.
you
Holy
so
shit.
much. Thank you so much.
You don't even keep promises to yourself as a gut punch. That is brutal.
That was brutal.
Because I want him so badly to quit.
No, you should quit.
Yeah, I will. And I have to say, it was Jesse Johnson's fault.
It's
Yeah.
no one's fault but yours.
Why are you blaming someone else? For
I'm not blaming her. She has a sucked out, away. So we're on tour. I was with Santino, and Jesse's like, I'm gonna have a cigarette. You want to join me? You know what I mean? And it was just the way it was like.
She made it sound cool.
She made it sound cool, and also at that time, I mean, believe it or not, I've had a rough year.
Yeah.
Last year, and no, this is a great year, but last year, and I stressed out. There's a lot of things going on, and I just, the vaping was hurting my lungs more. Because the vaping fucks with my bones.
Oh.
Is that real?
Yeah, like my spine would hurt. I couldn't move my neck. Right, everything was achy. It was almost I was on a constant stroke when I was vaping. So I knew how to stop that. And then dipping real tobacco.
Well, how much shit do you do?
Everything.
This is bad, dude.
I know.
Yeah, wow. Vaping harms bone health.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I've never heard that shit.
You don't do it. If you vape a lot, and then you'll know what it means. It's like your bones are being hollowed out.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like you have hollow bones, like the bone marrow is sucked out. That's how. What's it mean?
Just so fucking funny that these people are smoking like strawberry mango and they're just like, and now they're like, yeah, now I'm fucking weaker. Like you're just like you were already a pussy to begin with, and now you're like, oh my god, that sucks.
I know, and it's so easy, to do it. You can do it. You do it on planes,
And it's cheap.
It's cheap too.
Yeah.
And the flavors are delicious. But it was like I'm gonna die. So I went back to cigarettes. I don't feel as bad.
But you'll quit cigarettes soon, probably, right?
The reason why my lungs were because I was smoking weed 24 hours a day too, right?
I thought you were sober.
I am. This is back when I was relapsed.
Oh.
But you were
How long did you relapse for?
Like 3-4 months.
Were they awesome months?
They were in the beginning.
But his choice of alcohol relapse is weird.
What did you
He was
drink?
drinking Clamatos every day, alone in his room.
What are you, a divorcee in the 50s? Who the fuck drinks Clamatos? I mean, I like them, but it's such a weird choice to...
My dad did.
Oh, that's what it is.
It is a
My
very
father
Korean
did. My
thing.
father did.
Why do Koreans love Clamatos or tomato juice like alcohol?
I don't know why, but we let you know what it tastes like? Kimchi jjigae, but cold.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah, so
I do. There's something about a Bloody Mary, though, on a flight. Fuck, they're good.
They're good, right?
They hit way harder.
Yeah.
Tomato juice in the air. It's
That's
really good.
you know what I got into those whiskey fireballs.
Oh,
Fireballs. Clamatos
with
and
the
fireballs.
really like
Such a
top
funny
shelf
way.
stuff.
It's
huh?
so funny that this is what's tearing your life apart.
Yeah.
You're at a fucking AA meeting, like, it was a cinnamon whiskey, man.
Yeah.
I fucked my life
So I would
up.
go to ABC stores, and they would in Hawaii, and they would sell those small ones. I get 40 of those,
Yeah.
Oh my
right? And I could just shoot them. You know what I mean? And they tasted so delicious.
Oh,
Yeah. And then, but your vomit would have that fireball-y, disgusting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I used to drink when I was like a fucking road feature because they weren't paying you enough. So you're like, well, I'll drink at the Funny Bone bar, and I would drink like Pinnacle whipped cream vodka with like orange juice, and you're like, it's like a creamsicle. It's getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Saddest.
That's what it was. Yeah, and then I would, I would do because because I was sober for like 17 years before that, really, and so I always thought, the wine. You know what I mean? But then after 17 years being sober and you drink wine and you do that, it just doesn't hit the way you think.
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna
kind of have to
hit.
build up to that, right?
Oh, do you really?
I think so. I think it's.
Yeah.
I don't think you just like wine out of the gate. I think you kind of have to like work up a palate. Probably.
Right. Like
Same with Scotch.
yeah, Scotch is another one make me vomit almost.
Yeah.
Like too much.
But you having cinnamon whiskey. And what's the other? Clamato.
Clamato,
with
yeah,
a little
Clamato.
vodka in it.
Yeah. What's the ones that with the Mexican? The ones in the cans.
Oh,
It's
Like-
Mexican, Calito or
Wait, is it a beer?
It's a
Like a michelada.
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 Those are good. Oh,
I
so-
love that stuff,
I
man.
do.
Those are really good.
Michelada was
Micheladas
good.
are the best.
With like the rim. You
The
get
rim.
I like it. Oh, Michelada, baby. Yeah, I loved it, dude.
Those will never go. Those will never go out of style. Those are like forever.
Yeah.
It's so funny. The shit he drinks, I'm more worried about like the sodium than the alcohol.
Yeah.
It's like all tomato.
It's the
juice and shit.
weed that buried me.